What's up, Jimmy Smith? A lot of people have been asking me about other fights on the card of Assuncao versus Moraes 2. My thoughts on it: Damian Maia beating Lyman Good by rear naked. Damian Maia is going to Damian Maia. I mean, he got his game going. I don't care if he's 41, 45, 50. If he gets position on you, you're done. You're absolutely done. That's what he was able to do against Lyman Good. That's what he can always do his entire career. The issue is if he can't get it going, it's a dog ugly fight. Because you have to fight so defensively to keep from giving Damian Maia any positions that when he loses, it's like, oh my God, they're hard to watch because the other fighter has to fight so defensively, worry about the takedown so much. Only Colby Covington really looked good against Damian Maia, and I thought Damian Maia fought emotionally in that fight. When he's ice cold, he either submits you or you have to fight a dog ugly defensive fight. So great seeing him beat Lyman Good, get back in the win column in Brazil. Do I think he ever gets back in title contention? At his age, that'd be rough. With the division this deep and with such great wrestlers at the top, it's tough. He can still have exciting fights. He showed he can still perform under the big lights, that there's still interesting fights for him in the future. So that's a good thing at his age and where he is in his career, but he showed he can still win the way he has always won, with his submission game. Charles Oliveira, most submission wins in UFC history. When that guy's on, he's on. One of the best in the world. Against David Tamer, same thing. I mean, got that front choke win, pulled him to the ground, great stuff. The streak he's on, I think he's solved a lot of his issues. He was kind of hot and cold and up and down and would look great for a minute and then kind of collapsed. Saw it against Paul Felder. I think he's on a great streak right now. He's full of confidence. I think his coaches have kind of settled him down, gotten him in the pocket where he wants to be. Ken Flo and I discussed this on SiriusXM this week. He said, yeah, Charles Oliveira, when he's at his best, hard to beat, man. Really hard to beat. One of the best in the world, but it's that inconsistency. And he may have kind of moved past that a little bit. I don't know if it's mental, physical, something he's doing in camp, but he's on a great run right now. I see great things ahead in his future. Always exciting. Great stuff from him. Johnny Walker against Justin Ledet. Johnny Walker is one of those guys. Does he have a future at 205? Yes. Could he do great things at 205? Yes. A lot of talent, but he does wild shit, man. He does wild shit. He's a gambler. He rolls the dice. And eventually, when you get into the elite level at 205, guys are going to make you pay for those spinning back fists out of nowhere and the leaping shots and the stuff that he's having a lot of fun doing right now that makes him entertaining and makes everybody want to watch him. Fantastic. But it might catch up to you taking on veterans who are ready for that kind of shit and aren't fooled by that, are going to take that opportunity and land that counter shot that's going to knock you out. What I'm hoping is that Johnny Walker's team, the people around him go, okay, great, wonderful, this is exciting, people are talking about you. If you want to move up into that contender status, tighten up a couple things. This freewheeling kind of style, bang, 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 guns blazing, fans love it, it's great. You want to be a contender. Guys will make you pay for that kind of shit. Especially as kind of big and lanky as he is, there's a lot of space in between those spinning shots. So the seasoning of this kid, kind of like, okay, good. Pull it back 50. Pull it back a little bit, show me a little bit of tightness, a little bit of veteran stuff, because you're moving into the realm of, okay, let's see what this kid has got and give him a veteran who's not going to stand there and be blown away by your athleticism and your speed or anything like that. So that's my question for Johnny Walker is, can he mature fast enough to keep up with the excitement he's building? Because that's the problem, is you build excitement as a fighter and people really want to see you, but you haven't really got all the skills yet. You want to make sure your skills are with your popularity in a sense. You know, you don't want to be so popular. Hey, can't wait to see that guy again. And you're like, whoa, he's not ready for that. I want to see that guy fight a challenger. Whoa, he's not there yet. Because, you know, fans are getting behind him, and you got to get that skill set to hang with veterans now. With veterans, which I think he can. Just needs a little help, tune up a couple things. But those are my thoughts on the rest of the fights that really stood out to me. So anyway, great stuff. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out more. I'll be giving my opinions on a lot of shit. Later, guys. Appreciate you every time.